Maybe some of you that are at this point that they have to choose between the artifact or to get Elminster Aumar, and they're curious, and I'm going to share my personal opinion about should you go for the artifact or should you go for Elminster Aumar. Both of these things are very nice, the hero and the artifact. Just few words about the artifact, since maybe not, I guess many people are familiar, but it's basically boosting your shield. The shield's effect granted by the wearer is increased by, can go to 25%, and the duration is increased. And sometimes this duration is very important, since if it's for 10 seconds, this shield is going to be 13 seconds. And like this, you're going to actually from time to time cover the boss hit with the shields, because no one likes to see the shields expire just 2 seconds or 1 second before the boss hit, and you get the pure damage from this. So this so far for the artifact. I think everybody are familiar with Elminster Aumar. Is basically one of the new heroes presented in the D&D planar summoning. And yeah, if you want to get him, even though it's 6 times less chance, this is the only hero you're going to get from this summoning. So it's 100% chance to get him if you go for this summoning, and you get a legendary hero. Also, absolutely decent hero, Captain Aura for all battles. I really like this type of heroes for all battles and so on. So I'm going to also present you with combat tests with and without the artifact, which maybe is going to give you some insights in real situation how this bad boy is going to present with the artifact or without the artifact. So let's jump directly in the combats. Now the first fight I'm going to present you is going to be with the artifact, but you have to keep something in mind in this fight just to be 100% clear and you actually understand that here the shield is going to be boosted. Now here is the book is 22% increasing the shields, but this is also significant. It's just 3% less from this 25%, and you know when you go for the higher level of your artifacts, things can explode. I mean, it's going to be very expensive to actually level up this artifact, but this Elminster Aumar right here is basically fully skill up, and the shield here is going to get 15% more shield, so you have to keep this in mind. Now I'm not so sure is this shield is going to apply, is the artifact is going to apply after this 15% that the hero received from the spell. I think it should be something like this, so it's going to be little more higher the shield that you're going to receive from the artifact in this combat. So yeah, let's directly jump on the fight and see how in Grave of Wrath, this is one of the most painful instances in Dragonheir Silent Gods, especially for me if you don't have any resist, any kind of resistance. So here we start. Here comes the shield. No, this is not actually the shield. Oh my god, no! I really hate heroes that actually have. Oh my god, look at the shield right now. Is very huge amount of damage reducing. Yeah, from Elminster Aumar, and it's actually covering the HP prohibition. Here we don't have, I think, HP prohibition is like 50%, something like this. But in general, you're going to face on the latest stage this is healing reduction. Sorry, is healing reduction. It's not a healing prohibition, but on the stage 9 is going to be healing prohibition, and having a hero with a great shield is going to be absolutely helpful in cases like this. So here comes the spell. By the way, the spell, I didn't actually watch the spell, but look at this shield. It's almost covering 30 or 40% of the hero's HP. This is absolutely insane amount of shield. Let's see how many damage is going to do the Elminster Aumar. I'm just curious, I didn't actually watch closely. Right now he's going to hit and 21k with the critical, maybe 45k, something like this, but the shield here is 31k. This is huge amount of shield just for the boss to actually break the shield and go for the heroes. And again, this shield is very important if you have healing prohibition or anything that prevent you for doing healing, since nothing can actually prevent you from getting the shield. I mean, this healing reduction or healing prohibition. Look at this shield. Oh my god, this is very decent shield. Yeah, and the boss is basically dead. I mean, absolutely insane. 21k if I saw right. I think maybe it's different between the heroes, depending how much HP each hero have, but pretty decent 30k shield, or maybe 31. So let's jump to the second battle where the Elminster Aumar is not going to have these things. Also, is level 99. We have to keep this in mind, and is 5 is all skill up this hero. So again, we're in the Grave of Rod, stage 6, and we have other Elminster Aumar that actually don't have this buff, this artifact, but also the skills here is not going to give a 15% more of the shield. So this is important, and the duration here is going to be not 6 or 7 seconds, is going to be 5 seconds. Maybe this artifact, when the watch chance 30% extra attack speed. It's not something shield related, so yeah, let's go and see how. First of all, just have to mention that the shield is actually increased by your alignment. If you check the spell, is 3000 alignment shield to the hero. So the more alignment the hero have, the better shield he's going to do. And the previous one was having 365 alignment. This is huge amount of alignment. If you put also the aura that is giving for all battles 60 alignment, this is huge amount. This is huge amount of shield and huge amount of damage, since he also have 100% chance to attack, accuracy penalty and attack penalty, but also 5000 alignment of fire damage. This is huge amount. So this Elminster Aumar is like year before the other one, but we're going to check just the shield, even though this guy don't have that much alignment. It's 39 alignment only. So I expect here the shield to be 2 times less from the previous fight we actually watched, but let's see. Here everything is fire, and let's go, baby. Let's see how much shield we're going to receive from this Elminster Aumar. Okay, Horus is going to hit. Oh, I didn't actually see. I have to be a little more focused, maybe. Let's see the damage this guy is going to do. Okay. I didn't see because I was watching. Watching the debuffs. Is he having? It's 9000. Now this is 3 times less shield. 3 times less shield. And of course, this is based on the alignment and stuff like this. So it's absolutely normal that here the shield to be close to 10k or 9k and something, but still, let's see. Boom. Okay, even the damage is like with 8k less, and this is huge, since if you do a critical, you're going to get a very big number. But here, yeah, just with the shield, it's very well shield here. So I don't know. The bad thing about the shield is you cannot actually time this thing. You cannot do any kind of timing here, just because it's the second spell. It's not the ultimate, and you cannot predict where the shield is going to happen. But it's absolutely great passive skill that you're going to receive, especially when there is a healing prohibition. Oh my god, Aumar just die right now. So hopefully this guy actually win this fight. But yeah, in general, the shield was 3 times less without the artifact. But again, one of the heroes have huge amount of alignment, like 10 times more alignment. Also having this this spell leveled up 3 times is going to give 15% more shield, and also the artifact is going to give 22% more shield. But in total is like 3 times more shield. So if the guy actually develop his Mr. Aumar, is going to get absolutely the same results. I mean, not the same results, but the artifact definitely help Elminster Aumar. Now I get for this example in Elminster Aumar against the artifact, the Elminster Aumar, because right now he's the hot item and everybody is testing him, everybody is using him, and you're going to see this artifact on Elminster Aumar since it is built for him. I mean, it's not only you can put this artifact on this hero, but in general is most likely built for heroes like this. So on the question, should you go for the artifact if you get these 250 chests, since it costs 240, sorry, chest figure, or go for Elminster Aumar? I think my personal opinion is you should definitely go for Elminster Aumar. It's not only that shield that is boosting, but this hero is great in general, hitting multiple targets with his ultimate. Also is providing you with the shield, even though the shield may not be strong like shield with the artifact, is still pretty decent shield and is something very helpful, especially if you have some healer. This alignment is going to help by a lot. Also, I have Karl, and his damage is connected with the alignment, so this is huge boost for all of the heroes in Dragonheir Silent Gods. This aura and this shield is something like bonus. It may not be 30k, but even 15k is still absolutely fine shield in any fights. And this attack penalty and accuracy penalty level 2 with 100% chance if you level up this skill 3 times is absolutely great boost in any fight. It's not about the Sun Master event right now that we have to kill this dragon. In general, in any fight, it can be Temporal Vortex, it can be World Bosses, it can be anywhere. You can actually use this hero. So should you go for Elminster Aumar or the artifact? I think, and I'll go definitely for Elminster Aumar. I'm still collecting these things to actually get him, but yeah, my choice is pretty clear. I will definitely go for Elminster Aumar. I think he's good, even though this artifact can be used by many heroes. It's not only for the Elminster Aumar. It can be used by basically any hero that have a shield, and is going to be very helpful in this case, but I prefer the hero. And speaking about Sun Master, if you want to build your best lineup, I'm going to put one video here with the tips how to do it, because some heroes may actually not work for you the way that they work for them, for other people, and there is a big difference between the heroes that you're going to use there, since they don't have gear, but they have something that I present in the video, so go watch it.